is mine. Go now, and I will not pursue you. But if you stay, I will set every last lawless fucking mercenary in Halcyon on you. It's your choice, Captain.
This has got to be Olivia.
Never know safety again? And why should the future be any different from the past?
Starting to hope I get to meet this jerk, just so I can give him a good kick in the shins.
I am absolutely certain that's Olivia. I thought it was a lady at first, and now I think that lady is Olivia. What if that other door is still open? Oh, good. Oh, that's probably the elevator down. Yeah. So is all that green stuff just xenocyte waste? So, how we doing, friends? Got the journal, but we didn't actually look at it. Feel like we should. I wonder if I can from the inventory. Because it would be under... Journal containing the scientific discoveries and private thoughts of Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worthless without context, but priceless to those who know its value. Guess all we can do is just take it to her daughter then. Just so ready for something to pop out at me. Oh, Pam. Oh, Minnie is there? Is that the, is that probably my ship? Yeah. Okay, we still need to stop and get this one. The clue at synthesis and manufactory. Which is right up there. Okay, there's gotta be a way to get up to that. And maybe I could just go down this way and find a way.
Get ready!
Good hit!
How you guys doing up there? Doing all right? Oh, good job.
We made it!
There we go. All right, everybody good? We do need to recover a little bit, but hopefully we won't run into anything in the meantime. Oh, this is the llama, right? There must be some way up there. There's a bridge over, right? It's up this way. Yeah, there's the bridge. Although I don't know if that actually leads to it. And maybe that connects to the secret hideout, this bridge right here. Or like right in front of it? Oh crap, there's crap here. Yeah, I think I have to go around down that way. You know what, I'll just go to the upper exterior. And I know that I went here last time searching for it, but I'm gonna see if I can get a better idea. of where exactly it is. Okay, here is that bridge, and there's the secret hideout over there. So close! It's like right there! Come on. But how to get up to it? Can't go in there. Can't climb up on that. I wonder if back up here at the upper exterior of, I think this was OCI, right? Is that kind of back area? And maybe there's a way up back here. Just get rid of some of these sentinels. Oh, I thought I said sentinel. It's a sparker? Sparkler.
Incoming!
Can't get past that armor. That's one down.
Here he comes. Oh, and you. Ah, get out of my face.
Can't get past that armor.
I know, can't get past that armor, can't get past that armor. But it seems like a lot of my weapons can't get past armor. Okay, so this is what I was talking about back in here. Was there a way to get up through here? Oh, right. I don't think that I actually... Sorry, guys. Maybe I'll switch to something more precise for this. There's a lot of them. Having trouble hitting a stationary target. I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
I ain't think we're welcome here, Captain.
We haven't
It's
been
almost like they're trying to send a message, don't you think?
we haven't been welcome in many places around here. Oh, here we go.
How does a man become a marauder? People talk about them as if they've transformed, like they've mutated. I see it in the aetherwave broadcasts, read it in the papers. But beneath their masks, they're only people. Dangerous people with a terrible illness, but people still. When we call a man a marauder, have we given up on him? How do we know when he's become one? How can you decide to give up on someone? Have I given up on Harvey? Who does this suffering serve, I wonder? Spacer's choice?
Okay, I'm liking her more and more. And so, I guess Harvey is a husband? It's her husband or whatever? It's been so long since we've heard much about her family that I can't quite remember if I've heard... I think I've heard the name Harvey.
We call them marauders, like they have some kind of group identity. They don't. The name was coined in Edgewater, I think. One of the towns first hit by the Adrenatime crisis. A lonely Spacer's Choice outpost on the edge of a barren sea. A prime place for the company to test a disastrous new product. When the town started fraying at the edges, hardly anyone else in the colony noticed. Just like Lucian planned. I read the reports. Every missing person. Every unexpected death. A town already teetering on the edge, and Adrenatime shoved it off a cliff.
Huh. So, well, that explains how Marauders got to other places. They were testing it on all these little, like, frontier towns. But why did Lucian want to ruin all these places?
Is this one of those research outposts we're looking for? Wow, get a load of this view.
It is pretty fancy. Maurice's research site, huh? Who was Maurice? Just a bunch of booze out here. What's happening here? I mean, it's solid. I cannot push that thing. What's he working on? Maurice, I have made my peace with the chemical waste pit. It is where I belong, I think, with the refuse and the dregs. The surface is distant to me, as distant as the cold stars, as distant as you are, and the rest of them. How do you fare, Maurice, up on your vaunted perch? When the shadow of the manufactory crown falls on you and your fine telescope, do you think of me down here in the dark? Do any of you? My isolation has borne fruit. Propane, butane, ethane, these wild gases visit me in my dreams. They shift and morph, compress and expand. Gas now, then liquid, then gas again. They've whispered to me the trick of their metamorphosis, and I have bottled it as they taught me. Come down from the shadow of the manufactory, Maurice, down to the ravine, and they will teach you their trick too. Let us at last complete the package that I might finally ascend. Huh. All glory to the PET. So the PET was literally plastic. It's, what's it, like polyethylene something or other? I can't remember. Anyway, Eustace has lost her damn mind. The Exhilarating Adventures of Archibald Excelsior, Ace Exterminator, and the Plague of the Manta Men, Issue 1. A comic from the cult classic Ace Exterminator series tragically cancelled after its brief 4-issue run. Scribbled in the felt-tip pen on the comic's spine is the word speak. In the inaugural issue, newly minted hero Archibald Excelsior is dispatched to the cloud cities of Olympus to put down a plague of ravenous manta men intent on taking the cities for their own. Manta Mastermind pits the second-in-command renowned Spindle Knight Sysak Sassafras against Excelsior in hand-to-claw combat. Just when Excelsior appears to have bested his insectile foe with the help of his handy PET, I guess it would just be PET since it's, they're PET bottles. His eye is caught by Isabella Femme Fatale, Manta Mastermind's dancing queen. God, this is such a silly mess. Will our mustachioed hero survive his brush with the Spindle Knight? And with love? Well, we've got the fate. I wonder if I could just travel over there. Guess I'll have to go back down and around. Or I could just go here. Then the bridge is just right there. Perfect. Gonna end up closing up all the quests today. Enter the true fan passphrase. Passphrase submitted, speak friend, and enter. That was the phrase. One final task awaits thee, fair traveler. You must complete a test to prove your bona fides, but worry not. It should be simple for a true fan of Archibald Excelsior. Villain protocol? You win this round, dastardly fiend, but you haven't heard the last from us. The super science lad, sidekicks extraordinaire, will make you rue this act of most vile treachery. Alright, I don't have to deal with that. Just get to go right in.
Hideout those researchers had.
It's one of the least broken and horrible looking places I've seen around here. But is there anything, like, really interesting in here? Oh, oh, what is this thing? Okay, I think I've grabbed everything. So let's see what that is. Manufacturer unknown. Two-handed melee science weapon. This lovingly handcrafted replica energy axe bears a striking resemblance to the pest extermination tool wielded by pulp legend Archibald Excelsior. With his famed pet in hand, the inimitable Excelsior exterminated a plague of man-to-man, a horde of crystal canids, a pack of super-villainous singing sprats, and a molten giant the size of a mountain, all while nursing a broken heart. Only a true fan could have crafted such an improbable weapon. Alright, let's see it. Oh my god. Oh, if only I were melee at all. This does seem pretty cool. Look at the tiger heads on it, or panther heads, or whatever they would be. Well, I guess switch back to that. Alright, last thing is to speak to Minnie. Let's head back to the ship. The figure wanted us to leave, and here we are leaving. We got what we came for.
We are receiving an incoming signal, Captain.
Oh, it's Olivia.
Captain.
Oh.
I see you've made some headway on Gorgon. Mother's old work terminal just lit up with a bunch of new protocols. Very exciting. What about Mother's journal? Any progress there?
Or what if Minnie is the figure? What if Olivia's dead and Minnie's been, like, playing kind of a two-sides sort of thing? So persuade, it's time to tell the truth. I got the journal, assume you have payment. Gorgon was a lot bigger than you led me believe. Why are you interested in old terminals all of a sudden? Or what if Minnie secretly is Olivia? Ooh, I don't know. Let's see where this goes. I'm gonna persuade. I think it's time you tell me the truth, Minnie.
Are you accusing me of deception? Captain, I would never. Can you hear me, Captain? I'm getting some interference on my end. Captain! Captain!
Hello again, little weasel.
Oh.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I threw nearly everything I had at you, and you overcame it all.
So, I was right that she was the mysterious figure. So you're the one who put the Gorgon facility on lockdown. You're the asshole who said... You're supposed to be dead. Yeah, I'm gonna go perception. So you're the one that put the Gorgon facility on lockdown.
Well spotted, Captain. We've both played our roles well, but it seems you've got the edge. I may have gravely underestimated you. You were smart to hire him, Wilhelmina. Well done.
Mother! You're alive! And still on Gorgon?
You told me she was dead. Should I log off and let you two get reacquainted? Yeah, and she's been a thorn in my side ever since I got here. Yeah, should I just let you guys talk? No, I should listen.
This is so you, Mother. Inserting yourself where you aren't needed and at the worst possible time.
Am I disrupting your vanity project, you empty-headed little twit?
I'm just gonna let them keep going.
Have you come back just to ruin everything again, Mother? At least this time I have the power to stop you.
Captain, this is a distraction. Let's set our differences aside and focus on what matters. Adrena time must never be revived.
Oh, I agree with that. Damn right it can't. Adrena time created Marauders. This was never about the family name. Minnie, you wanted to revive Adrena time. Oh, I don't have... Oh, I really want to say that, but I don't have the... Which one is it? I thought I had decent perception and intelligence. Maybe you have to have max on both. You're trying to kill me. It's how to get a journal. Yeah, you're damn right.
Adrena time didn't create Marauders. Mismanagement did. By now, you realize that Project Gorgon was devoted to a single drug, adrenatime. A drug that hit the market in spite of calamitous side effects.
So, yeah, in spite of its deranged, irresponsible researchers. Yeah, I've met some of them. But, do I want to say go on? No.
Quite right. There's no end to the harm a poorly run team can do, even with the best of intentions. The project was a colossal failure, but you and I are going to revive it from the ashes.
Oh, I don't know about that. For everything I've seen, absolutely not. Yes, let's make more of a drug that turns people into deranged killers. Between these two, I mean, they're both good. But maybe I'll go a little more sarcastic. Yeah, let's make more of a drug that turns people into deranged killers. Great plan.
Adrenatime was a lie. Our drug will fulfill its broken promise for workers and employers across the colony. Mother wasn't equal to the task. Thankfully for us both, I'm not my mother.
For everything I've seen, absolutely not.
What you've seen is the result of Mother's leadership. I have no intention of repeating her mistakes. Mother's journal contains the activation codes for the adrenatime synthesizer, the key to a new Project Gorgon. We're going to start again, and this time with everything Project Gorgon didn't have. Better R&D, better scientists, clear goals, more funding, and a timeline that makes sense.
Frown thoughtfully. Who's going to provide it? Do you think that's all it will take? I mean, all of these are good. Yeah, where's it going to come from? She's going to say, I have the money. Do you think that's all it'll take? Of course, it just needs me. Do you think that's all it'll take?
Trust me, that's plenty. Mother never let me near the family business, but she taught me how not to manage a team. If I can improve the chemistry, I can fix adrenatime. We can put this colony back on track together.
It's completely insane. You lied to me, you idiotic sociopath. I'm kind of going along with that, but I also want to hear from Olivia. Olivia, what's your story?
Finally, a sensible question. I am the head of Project Gorgon, its grand mastermind.
Uh-huh.
I created Adrenatime because I believed, arrogantly, foolishly, that I could uplift the common man through chemistry. I failed. Now, my daughter wants to take up my mantle.
Not on my watch. We have to stop her. Do you think she can? Yeah, we gotta stop her. There's no way Adrenatime can come back out.
If she insists on holding to course, I agree. We must. My work has already destroyed countless lives. We can't let her do so again out of pride and sentiment.
What about my life, Mother? The Ambrose name has no dignity anymore. I can't even show my face around Byzantium without being the gossip of the town.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. You can't put your reputation ahead of the colony's safety. Yeah, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
It's no laughing matter, Captain. What good can I do if I have no influence? How can I fix society if I can't even take out a loan? Every day, workers slump over from exhaustion. The gears of industry swallow them whole, and no one is coming to help. Adrenatime is the break we can't fit into the schedule. The office with a window we can't afford to build. It's the best this rotten colony can do for people.
Rather than fix the actual problem. And if you make people more productive, Space's Choice and the other corporations are just going to find ways to squeeze more productivity out of them and not give them time to themselves with that extra time in the day they might have. Drugs? Drugs are the best you can do?
It's a bandage, not a cure. Halcyon is wounded. and I will do everything in my power to stop the bleeding.
And make yourself look good.
Don't let those bloodless leeches at Spacer's Choice walk you down this perilous path, Wilhelmina. You haven't the fortitude to endure it.
As usual, Mother projects her failures onto me. If she had let me get involved from the start, we might have avoided this calamity altogether.
Do you even understand the challenges you'll face? Are you just trying to prove yourself to your mother? What would you have done that she didn't? Why didn't you give Minnie a chance? Can I just go back to being a freelancer, one who doesn't care? Are you just trying to prove yourself to your mother?
My intentions are greater than some family squabble. Besides, Mother is the one who should be proving herself to me.
Fuck your intentions. What have you done? I always suspected you were nothing more than an empty-headed social climber. This confirms it.
Well, let's just listen.
You see what I mean? Mother is afraid of being outdone by her empty-headed daughter, and she'll do anything to stop me. If I can save the colony and redeem the Ambrose family name, I owe it to myself to try. Mother be damned.
Adrenatine's just a stimulant. What good do you think it can do? You want to save the colony from its drug problem with more drugs? Enough talk. Can you two sort this out? Maybe I should just kill both of you and be done with this. You want to save the colony from drugs, with drugs.
Social engineering takes generations, and we don't have the luxury of time. We need to mainline progress into Halcyon's bloodstream. You've seen more of this colony than the average grunt. You know as well as I do that this is a question of survival.
Why don't you just join me on the final mission and then we can fix this right up. Adrenatine's just a stimulant. What good do you think it can do?
With Adrenatime, we can increase worker productivity orders of magnitude above ordinary stims and risk none of the harmful side effects. Imagine if we flooded the market with drugs that actually helped people. We could influence the very business model of Spacer's Choice.
Halcyon's problem is cruelty, not productivity.
We won't be exploiting workers any longer. We'll be celebrating them, giving them everything they need to succeed.
No, this is madness.
Really
The
is.
project, the complex, it has to be destroyed, razed to the ground. It's the only way.
I agree with Olivia. After everything I saw in Gorgon, I agree. Gorgon's doing good work, project was chaos. Yeah, after everything I saw in Gorgon, I agree.
Gorgon is a cautionary tale. We agree on that much. But if we go into this with open eyes, then history doesn't have to repeat itself. I need that facility online, but I can't do it while Mother's still a problem. By now, she'll have shut down the Gorgon reactor.
Good.
Deal with her however it suits you, and get that facility back up and running.
Now.
Don't do this, Wilhelmina. Minnie, don't make this choice.
Adrenatime is our future. It's bigger than money, bigger than family. It's the colony's best hope.
Could be right, Minnie. This could get ugly. What would you have me do instead, Olivia? Yeah, what would you have me do instead, Olivia?
Return to my family's manor, Captain. Use the executive override code in my journal to activate the NDA protocol for my terminal. It will destroy the Gorgon drug synthesizer and put an end to Adrenatime for good.
Minnie would never allow that. Do you think it deserves to be buried? Yeah, I mean, Adrenatime, it should not be out there. This is bad stuff. So, but Minnie would never allow that. She's gonna be there to fight me.
My daughter's gotten her hooks into you. I understand. She's always had a knack for manipulating people. But I know you're more than her foolish little puppet. You've survived this long. You have to be more. She will try to force you to fight her. You don't have to. In fact, I would ask you not to. Whatever mistakes she might make, she is still my daughter.
Captain, in light of recent events, I'm putting the manor under lockdown. Until Mother is dealt with, Anyone who lands here is presumed hostile. Finish the job. I know you won't disappoint me.
Not working for you. I don't owe either of you anything. We'll see. Get ready to be surprised. I kind of like that. Well, let's so really it's just the two choices, right? Either activate NDA or restore power to the Adrena Time synthesizer. Well, let's go to the manor and shut it down.
We've arrived